Okay.
Yeah, I don't even see. Okay,
Otherwise,
there you are.
oh,
Yes,
we got
we're
him good.
allowed to remove. Doesn't say anything allowed to record, remove permission, put in remove report. I'm trying to
Mute. Okay, let me see. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Share video. Let's see if that's. Are you on now? Okay, great. Thank you. There you go. Your mic is still off. Okay, let's do that. Great. Okay. That should be
Okay. Super. Thanks.
awesome. Thank you. There you go. Right.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Oh, okay.
Good evening.
Good
Right,
evening.
so everybody can hear and
Good
see me now.
evening.
Evening.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening.
Good
Hello,
evening,
everyone.
everyone.
Good evening. Hello there, hello there.
Thanks.
Good
Right,
evening,
let's
Zulu.
Good evening. Good evening.
Okay,
Good evening.
Sue, now
Mute
Mike's
everyone.
mic is on. Can I ask everybody just to mute their mics? We've got a challenge here today. If they mute the mics, then they switch.
You come on, Nayo, say right.
All right.
Yes.
All co-hosts
Hello.
can click
Hello.
on
Okay.
participants and mute all.
Hello.
Let's just see that
Hi, good
Sue,
evening.
Sue and Khan can organize everybody's mics to be muted. Can you? All right, so hopefully I can start now. I'm so super excited about tonight. There's been a lot of hard work and effort been done to create what we are going to share with you tonight. So I'm very excited. We're going to blow you away tonight. And remember, especially people who have their own businesses or had their own businesses. You know, there's a certain point in time that you have to make changes and upgrade your business and, you know, to accommodate more people, more clients, more members, plus also to keep up with technology and all those things that happens that is changing the world. So from time to time, Bitcoin Wise will also make sure that we are on the front line to be able to give you the best experience and the best ways to empower yourself. Yes. So the main reason why I wanted to make the changes to the business is, first of all, compliance is very, very important for us to make sure that we always stay compliant and in good business practice. So on a regular basis, there might be something that we change as the laws as well change in South Africa to make sure that we are a business that are going to be there in the next 100 years from here on. Because I want you to understand that this is not just a business, word of mouth business or a multi-level marketing company that's coming and going. No. We are a professional loyalty community ecosystem. So that's why I'm saying in the next 100 years, we will still be here. Well, not me, but some of you might still be here. But the business will go on. And your children and their children thereafter will have an income that you started from the beginning in the business. That's what made it so excited. And we are going to change South Africa and then the rest of Africa and the world, and we're going to spread across the world to change people's lives. All right, so there's not huge things that changes. It's basically new branding, new wording, and obviously you'll see tonight that Max is going to do the new presentation that I'm also very, very happy. And I can just say, I just want to say, thank you very much for my team, my core team. I don't want to mention names because otherwise I'm going to leave names out, but I have to mention my core team. These are the people that I'm speaking to almost on a daily basis. And that's Sue, that's handling all our stuff. You, that's handling all, not only our training facility, but is involved in everything with us. And then Peter, that's the Max, a different type of magician. Yo, Peter, thank you very much. He created all the things that I'm going to show you tonight. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what the starter pack is going to look like. Yeah. So everybody knows that what I wanted to change is so when we start off with the business, we start off to say, okay, listen, just pay a 200 Rand registration fee and you get access to the system. So I wanted people to get on board and use the system so that you can get comfortable and see it works, that we pay out every week, every Friday, we pay out every month on your shopping. Because this is the business. We are a professional loyalty program, but we are a community program. Why do I say that? Because it's all about you. I have created this product in the beginning, but my whole team helped to develop this business into an extremely powerful system that are going to empower you so much. It all depends on where you want to go. But the sky is the limit. For the ones who want to build a real business, a real income, making 2, 3, 500,000 Rand a month out of this business, it's very possible. For the one who just want to create a pension fund, that's for you. For the one who doesn't have a job, and now you have access to a tool to empower yourself for your own business. So it is for you in the way that you want to use the system. But there's a lot more. There's a lot more. So what I've changed is with my team and all the people behind them, we have built this wonderful starter pack. This starter pack, I guarantee you, is thousands of rands worth, but we still only going to make it available for 350 Rand once off. So from tonight onwards, you buy a starter pack to be an active member in BeCoinWise. So that's the new, we move over. So on this point, I just want to mention something that they asked me to mention because we're actually here just about the vibe and the excitement and to share the news with you. But yes, there was some miscommunication. People said there's things on the groups that we're sending that say there's no registration fee and but you actually pay for a starter pack and blah blah blah, whatever. But in any case, to make it simple, your membership is included inside the starter pack. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek on that. Okay, so obviously the 350 Rand is also very little because I need everybody to be able to become part of BeCoinWise. And that's why we're not asking thousands of rands from people. to join the business, although you're going to make thousands of rands per month with this business. So that's what it makes so excited. So what we're going to do is on a daily basis, now onwards, when you register, we are going to give you a 30 Rand voucher of your starter pack. When you purchase the starter pack, once your money reflects in our account, then only you are an active member of BeCoinWise. Then we will give you 30 Rand immediately in your starter pack, in your wallet, to immediately start shopping and using the wallet. So this is a sponsorship from BeCoinWise to help you, to assist you to start immediately using our product. This is our product. This is what we are. We are the community loyalty program. And you need to use the system to be able to earn from the system. All right. So that's very simple and easy. Okay. So from the admin side, some exciting news there as well. Those people are working very hard. Renelle and her team, thank you very much for all your hard work, guys. So it's going very well on the support side of the business. And we're also busy implementing software that will issue a ticket system. So it will be more professional and you will know exactly how soon your query will be solved, and you will be a happy member, and whatever challenges or whatever information you need, how quickly you would be able to get access to that through our support system. Okay, so that's very. Then I'm also very stoked and very excited and very happy about our training program that you has created for us. You actually wrote the program for us. So this is going to give tools to everyone who wants to make something out of this business. So for some people, they just want to be a shopper, they want to use the system, they want to make money, but there's other people that are serious and they want to make this work as a longevity, fully company that bring in huge amounts of money for them. So if you use our training program, you will see a difference in your business, in your life. It will change you, I promise you. Then we've got BeCoinWise. I also have to own the domain. BeCoinWise, the whole word, becoinwise.co.za. So on that website, it's for the marketing and the training material. So if you see something from it's not BECW, but it's from BeCoinWise, the whole word, .co.za, just know that it's us and it's not scammers that are trying to scam you. But we, in any case, not going to ask for money there. So what I'm talking about is products that we sell, t-shirts and those type of things. I think all those facilities are available on that platform. So yeah, it brings me to the most exciting part. So the starter pack. So Sue, if it's possible and you can bring the screen up for us, just to give people a sneak peek of what the starter pack looks like. So while Sue is busy doing that for us, I just want to say that Peter is so awesome. He's also building a system, creating a system for us, so that the people that just register themselves, they haven't paid the starter pack fee yet. They will not be able to access the starter pack yet. As soon as we receive the funds in our bank account for your starter pack, then you will have access to all the things in the starter pack. Yeah, so Sue, this is how, when you open the starter pack, this is what it will look. And if you can just scroll down so that people can see actually how many things are available in this awesome starter pack. So is it possible that you can scroll down on the screen?
I am. Is it not scrolling by you?
No, it's not moving.
Okay, that's strange. Your screen sharing is paused. Okay, let me just do that again. Maybe I just clicked too many times. Let me stop share. Okay, there we
Technology is
go.
awesome. If it works like you want it to work. That's now it's rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, wonderful. So each of these things that you see, these blocks, if you click on it, it will open drop-down boxes with all these facilities in the. So there's everything is in there in the starter kit. So obviously your membership is in there, your user manual is in there. There's the merchandise that you can buy. Everything is in the starter pack. There's the training facilities, the training options. There's you can even use these marketing tools in there, video clips and everything. All you need to do is just add your link number at the end of that link on that video clip. So we create even your marketing tools for you. You've got everything in this awesome starter pack that's been put together. There's some calculations that you can do. There's even a facility that you would be able to manage your funds better. We think of everything, and everything is included in the starter pack. Wonderful. Thank you, Sue. So just to give you guys an idea why I say this starter pack is the best thing ever for Bitcoin Wise members. All right. So more exciting news. Sorry, on our ranking scheme. On our ranking system, the top ranking that you can get, in other words, by the time that you fill your whole structure and it's full, then you are a Royal B. And that means that as from today or from tomorrow, I'm going to take 2% of the funds of the starter pack. But remember, there's that need to be deducted first. But 2% are going into a pot. And the person or the persons that filled their network that hit the Royal B spot in Bitcoin Wise will take that whole pot, what's in there. There might be $1 million in there for you. So that's I'm so excited. That's people we want to share with you as much as we can. The little that we charge, we squeeze everything out of that little so that you can make as much money as possible. So let's say, for instance, somebody or two people at the same time hit the top spot, the Royal B status. They will share the pot, and immediately the next day we start filling that pot again for the next persons who are reaching the Royal pot, the Royal B pool. As you will start learning, we call it the Royal B pool, and that's where the funds goes in. But obviously, we don't want to extra reward only the first people that achieve the filling their network. Obviously, with the ranking system, there will be we will implement very soon. I will announce that we will implement also small bonuses for each rank that you achieve. In other words, even if you're on the first level, you will earn something, a bonus that we are going to give you to say thank you. You will also see what we're going to do is soon at the back of your name, when you log into the back office, we will actually put that logo of that achievement that you reach, the level that you reach. We will put that logo behind your name so that everybody in your business that can see your tree, that see that you are in their tree, then they would see that you are what you are achieved and how strong builder you are. So everybody will, in that way, because we don't have meetings every month that where we stand now, between 15 and 16,000 members. Not we can't get all of them together to issue the pins for them. So uh, in the meantime, we actually put the pin behind your name on the tree so that everybody can see it. Okay, so I'm also very, very excited about that. Then we're taking on a lot of extra work, and Peter and you is especially busy in this department of building a lead generation development system. So what does it mean for you? It basically means for people who are only doing shopping and they don't have access to a lot of people to share the excitement with them of Bitcoin wise. You would be able to purchase for a few rand, maybe 5 rand, I don't know what the price is going to be, leads, hot leads from people that indicate that they are interested in Bitcoin wise. So we are going to give people to you that you only if you have to guide them to register, and yeah, you earn your share of that people. So we are going actually to create and bring people to you so that you can build your business to earn as much money as possible. All right. So from the merchant side depot, it's up and running. We've contracted a courier company in. So that account has been we've put money in that account. So as soon as you order your t-shirts and your caps and your banners and gazebos and whatever is available in the store, it can immediately be shipped to you. So there's outdoor marketing tools. There's everything is in, but some of the stuff we will only order on your demand. So, but we have created everything for you for whatever purpose you want to use Bitcoin-wise and share it with other people. Whatever you need, you will have, you already now have access to that. And then my last point, I don't want to take up too much time because I'm so excited. Max is going to do the new presentation now for us just after I've spoken to you. So we also remember we had to postpone the competition, the 3 competitions that we implemented because of the bankings that we had a challenge with F&B. People had to use net cash and the funds were stuck in there and it didn't came through, and it was unfair to those people to to keep on going with the competitions. So we stopped the competitions, but obviously everything is in place. And today is the new day and the new branding and the new wording. And you're going to see and experience it now in the presentation that Max is going to do. So obviously he will just go through the competitions again for you to say, this is how it works and how much you can win. Everything is covered by Max now in the next few minutes. He's going to start with the presentation. So thank you from my side for everybody. We really appreciate you, and I'm super excited to give back to Max so that he can show you the new presentation, and thereafter there's a few other people that are going to be introduced to you. Thank you very much, everyone. I really love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have an awesome evening.
Hi. Thank you so much, Dr. Franz. That was a wonderful presentation, and the excitement is palpable. I can feel it here. It's like wave after wave. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show our appreciation for our founder, our CEO, our brainchild. Let's have all those hands clapping, thumbs up, love hearts. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. Dr. Franz, thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, BeCoinWise members, friends, guests, I'm now going to deliver the new presentation. And to do that, I'm going to share my screen with you. Just give me 1 second. Right, okay, there's the screen. Right, excellent. Okay, so you can see new pictures, new logos, new terminology, everything. The BeCoinWise business opportunity. Okay, so the agenda. We have an agenda and there's 7 points to the agenda. So, point number 1, obviously our introduction. And hold on a second. Can everybody see the screen share? I don't see it here.
We can see.
Okay, I've just lost it, Sue. Okay, now I'm back on it. Okay, then second is a company overview. Third is a market analysis. The fourth is the proposed solution, the implementation plan, benefits and impact, and then of course we'll wrap up with the conclusion. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the introduction to the new BeCoinWise presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, and it is a hearty welcome I afford you to the BeCoinWise South Africa's unique shopping and loyalty ecosystem that empowers everyday people just like myself and you to earn rewards from spending that they already do and spending from others. And that's the main difference between our loyalty program and every other loyalty program in existence. Now, our mission is quite simple. It's to make shopping more rewarding for you. It's to create a community-driven loyalty system that benefits everyone. It benefits you, the individual. It benefits all your members and shoppers. It benefits the business that we shop with, and it benefits the community at large. And this will ensure that growth is professional, transparent, and sustainable. My lovely friends, let me emphasize right at the beginning, we are not here to sell products. We're not here to push people into anything. We are here to reimagine shopping as an opportunity, one that brings value back to households. Now, let me repeat that, bringing value back to households, communities, and businesses alike. Can you see what I'm talking about here? Everybody in the cycle is going to benefit from BeCoinWise. Right, company overview, or vision. BeCoinWise has a vision. And the vision statement is quite simple: to build South Africa's most trusted shopping and loyalty ecosystem, where everyday spending creates value, strengthens communities, and empowers people to grow together. You know, you can go so far on your own, but together you can go much further. And BeCoinWise is well aware of that. And our mission statement is to make shopping more rewarding by creating a transparent, sustainable, and inclusive loyalty ecosystem. We empower members to earn from everyday spending. We support merchants with stronger customer engagement, and we ensure that the growth benefits the entire community. And that is quite noble. That's beautiful. That's the power. That's the vision of Dr. Frans Swanepoel and BeCoinWise. So let's have a quick look. Okay, so The market analysis, industry overview. South Africans are already spending billions of rands every month on things like groceries, fuel, medicines, lifestyle products. This is not something new. This is something that's going on every single day. And the global loyalty and rewards market is projected to grow rapidly as consumers demand more value. Traditional loyalty programs often benefit retailers more than the actual shoppers, and BeCoinwise is turning that around because the BeCoinwise opportunity creates a transparent, shared value system where shoppers themselves, myself, yourself, are rewarded. The target market, our focus is clearly on. Our focus is on everyday shoppers who want to save and earn from their everyday daily spending. Our target and focus is on households looking to reduce financial pressure without changing any of their habits. And of course, forward-thinking merchants who want to increase loyalty and customer retention. And that's very, very important for businesses today, more so than ever. And of course, our communities who are seeking innovative, sustainable ways to circulate value locally. In other words, we are keeping it tight-knit within the community, and that's absolutely beautiful. If we look at the competitive analysis, traditional loyalty programs such as, you're quite familiar with them, point system, cashback, store cards, things like that. Now, they tend to give limited rewards and often lock you, the consumer, you, the customer, you, the shopper, into one store, one chain. So your scope is quite limited. BeCoinwise is totally different. It's unlike any loyalty program ever before because BeCoinwise works across multiple merchants and categories. The rewards are transparent and shareable within a community ecosystem. And BeCoinwise is positioned as a professional, unique alternative to, with all due respect, outdated loyalty models that should have been changed a long time ago. Right, so proposed solution. What solution has BeCoinwise come up with? Well, let's start with the problem statement. Shoppers every day are spending billions. They're spending billions on essentials such as groceries. Now, we're talking about essentials, not luxury items, essentials, groceries, petrol and diesel for your motor car and motorbikes, medicine, and much, much more. Essential everyday products. They're spending billions. Yet, and here's the yet, despite this massive consumer activity, very few shoppers basically earn nothing back from the daily spending. Merchants struggle. Merchants will tell you it's harder to keep long-term loyalty. Merchants are struggling. And of course, the greater community is missing out on opportunities to circulate value sustainably. What's the result of that? Well, it's a system where value flows out and rarely flows back to the very people who are creating it. That's got to stop. And the BeCoinwise solution stops it in its tracks. How come? Well, BeCoinwise is introducing a shopping and loyalty ecosystem which is designed to benefit shoppers, to benefit merchants, and to benefit communities alike. It's a total encompass of the entire system. Members, that's you, the individual, will earn rewards on their own purchases. Now, you've got to purchase groceries, you've got to purchase petrol, you're going to earn on that. Communities will benefit. They will grow through shared loyalty benefits. And of course, merchants, they're going to gain as well through repeat customers and stronger engagement. This is not, and I emphasize, this is not a network scheme. It's a unique, and I use that word unique in its truest sense. It's a unique loyalty model program that works with everyday spending. We're not asking you to spend any more than what you were spending. We're not asking you to buy new things or this or that. We're talking about everyday spending, such as groceries, medicine, petrol, diesel, everyday spending. And the value proposition for shoppers, you're going to be turning your daily spending into rewards and savings. For merchants, you're going to be building stronger customer loyalty, and you're going to attract new shoppers. For communities, we're going to keep values circulating. We're going to be supporting local households and businesses, because BeCoinWise creates a win-win situation. BeCoinWise creates a win-win ecosystem where everybody benefits. It's a win-win across the board. Win-win across the board. Okay, the implementation plan. From the 1st of September, and that's today, the first day of spring, or it is spring, and I wish you all a happy spring day. So we're rolling out the new refreshed structure. And let me just touch on that. The membership is now included in the starter pack for everybody. Now, the starter pack is 350 rands, and Dr. Franz touched on it and showed you the value and the tools that you'll be getting. So the 350 starter pack activates your participation in the BeCoinWise ecosystem. We're going to have a nationwide expansion through partnerships and community onboarding. And we will provide a seamless integration of shopping, earning, and loyalty rewards. So that's like the implementation plan. Now, what are the benefits? What's the impact? Let's find out. Okay, so the benefits and impact. The direct starter pack bonus to you is 10 rands. Okay, so if you have 10 people in the beginning, it's 10 rand. The extended starter pack bonus is 5 rands. And the broader starter pack bonus is 10 rands. And then, of course, the market growth starter pack bonus is 25 rands. And remember, you also will get 50 rands as well on the onboarding starter pack, 50 rand extra. So that's basically the benefits and the impact. If I go to the next screen, you will see that every time a payment is processed in your community, you will receive a loyalty share of that transaction fee as follows. Direct shopper reward, 10%. Extended shopper reward, 5%. The broader shopper reward, 15%. And then, of course, the really special one, the market growth shopper reward, 40%. Yes, you heard correctly, you're reading correctly, 40%. And of course, your own personal shopping, 10% of the transaction fee. Now that is a generous reward system. That is absolutely beautiful. It's unbelievable, but it is true. It is true. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let me just share some of the terminology that we're using. So these are the levels that you can achieve in BeCoinWise. Okay, so the first one, let's start at the bottom there. The first one is the Nectar Collector. So if you look at the left bottom of the screen, Nectar Collector, even rhymes. How beautiful is that? And the Nectar Collector is someone who has obviously joined, paid the starter kit fee of 350, and has signed up 2 other paid members. So you join tonight. Tomorrow you find yourself 2 members who also pay their 350 Rand starter pack. You are now a Nectar Collector. Okay, let's move on to the Honey Maker. You see, this is all beehive terminology. The Honey Maker. Now, those 2 people that you signed up, your 2 referrals, they will sign up 2 other paid members, and that gives you a total of 6. Once you've done that, you're a Honey Maker. Now, what about the bee's knees? Now, the bee's knees, what about it? Well, the bee's knees is you have now 10 paid up members signed up, 10 paid up members, and you are now the bee's knees. A bee leader, you have 100 people signed up. You have 100 people signed up with at least 5 directs having 10 paid members each. You then become a bee leader. You want to be a leader? Become a bee leader. Okay, right. Then we go to the Hive Master. The Hive Master, you'll have 250 paid members in your team, with at least 10 of them having also 10 paid directs each. And that makes you a Hive Master. The Golden Hive, 500 paid members in your team, with at least 2 bee leaders in that 500. And I can promise you, once you start going with this, the momentum itself will take over, and you may end up having more than just 2 bee leaders. So if you go to Nectar Elite, we're 1 away from the Royal Bee. Nectar Elite, that's 1,000 paid members in your team, with at least 3 bee leaders. Believe me, my lovely friends, this is easily achievable, as you will soon find out. Then, of course, the top of the tree here, the Royal Bee, the regal status, the Royal Bee. You'll have 5,000 paid members in your team, with at least 3 Hive Masters. So that's just a brief explanation of the terminology. And I hope that makes sense to you. I really do. Okay, so our next slide is the conclusion. The conclusion. So let me conclude by saying that BeCoinWise is not some new type of scheme. It's not. It's a shopping and loyalty revolution. Let me repeat, it's a shopping and loyalty revolution. We have turned things 360 degrees because we believe in empowering you, the shopper, myself, the shopper. We believe in empowering shoppers, strengthening communities, and creating an ecosystem where everyone benefits, and they benefit from everyday spending that they were already engaged in. It's nothing new. We're not asking you to do anything new. Just carry on with what you've been doing through, and do it through the BeCoinWise system. My lovely friends, shop smart, earn more, and grow together. Join us tonight as we launch this exciting new chapter in the BeCoinWise history. The summary: for members, earn rewards, reduce the cost of living, and join a supportive community. For the merchants, customer loyalty, a priceless thing in any business. Increased foot traffic and a shared ecosystem growth. for communities, and we're all part of the community. For community, a sustainable way to circulate value and empower households. I think that's worth repeating. A sustainable way to circulate value and empower households. My lovely friends, tomorrow, maybe even still today, tonight, you're going to be shopping. Tomorrow, you're going to be shopping again. The day after, again, you're going to be shopping. My question to you tonight is, will you earn from it or not? Because with BeCoinWise, that question doesn't exist. Because with BeCoinWise, you'll be earning on your shopping and all the shopping of the people in your ecosystem. The time is now. There's never been a better time to get in, never been a better time to join. The time is now. I urge you, I implore you to get back to the person that invited you to this presentation tonight. Join the BeCoinWise ecosystem. Shop smart, earn more, grow together. And then, ladies and gentlemen, my lovely friends, there's just some information. There's our WhatsApp number. You can maybe take a note of that, jot it down. There's our WhatsApp number, our SMS number. There's our email address, support.becw@proton.me. There's our website, worldwideweb.becw.co.za. That's our website. You can also find us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, WhatsApp, Zoom. We're everywhere, and we're going to be everywhere, and we're going to be in more and more places as the days go by. And we want you more than ever to be with us. We want you to be on board. We want you to be part of this fantastic loyalty. I repeat, there's never been a better time to join. Second. Okay, let me just stop sharing this screen. There we go. So we should be back to that one. And thank you so much, my lovely friends, for bearing with me. That's the first time we've delivered the new presentation. I'm sure you agree with me that it's exciting times, and there's a lot of information there, which is absolutely wonderful. So now, I've done a lot of talking tonight about how good BeCoinWise is. I've done a lot of talking. You know what, my lovely friends? I don't want you to take my word for this. I'm going to introduce you now to three people. And these are three people that we picked at random who are using the BeCoinWise system. And I don't want to steal any of the thunder, and I don't want to say what I think they're going to say. But I can tell you it's working for these people. It's changing their lives. They're benefiting. The businesses that they support are benefiting. And of course, the community that they belong to are benefiting. These are three different individuals who are going to share their testimony with you, just how the BeCoinWise ecosystem has changed their lives. Not just changed their shopping habits, changed their lives. And the first person I would like to welcome to give us a testimonial is Charmaine. Charmaine, are you with us? Are you ready? Charmaine. Okay, so while we're waiting for Charmaine, I'm just going to introduce the second person, the second testimonial, and that's from Chief Charlie. That's the name I've got here, Chief Charlie. Chief Charlie, are you with us, sir? Chief Charlie, are you with us? Okay. Let me just ask Sue. Sue, the testimonials, I've called Charmaine and Chief Charlie. They're not responding. Are they on board? Do you know?
I'm not sure, Max. It was arranged by Hugh. I know that he confirmed with them today, so I unfortunately don't know.
Okay, thanks, Sue. Well, I have a third one, and it might be third time lucky. Bobby, our guest testimonials tonight. Bobby, is Bobby on board? Bobby? Bobby? Okay. So I don't know, my lovely friends, if the testimonial people are on board or we just can't sort their. Sue's busy checking on her side. If Charmaine, Chief Charlie, and Bobby have access to the system and if they're able to unmute themselves and then give us a 3 to 5 minute testimonial. I'm not quite sure. So look, you know what, lovely people, myself and Sue will look into that. But in the meantime, we're going to move on because I don't want to delay any of your time. I want to keep this slick and neat. So I'm going to go to number 5 on our tonight's agenda, and that's our technology session. And Peter is going to run with that. And tonight, Peter will be talking about scheduled payments. And I must just tell you, Peter is our go-to technical whiz kid. He's a wizard. What he doesn't know about technology isn't worth bothering about. The man knows everything. He's a genius when it comes to all things technological. And he's helping the BeCoinWise system move along slowly and swift assuredly. And so, if Peter is ready, I do understand, Peter, I'm giving you a little bit short notice. If Peter is in the house and ready with his technology section. Okay. I'm just getting a request there from Peter. Okay, so Peter should be coming up now. Peter Kraus, if he's there. There we go. Thank you, Peter. Over to you, sir. Oh, hi, Sue. Sorry, I don't hear Peter.
There we go. You can hear me now.
There we are.
So I couldn't unmute myself for some reasons. So I didn't know if the text message would work.
Okay, over to you, Peter. Sorry for the
Sure.
early.
No problem. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going
All
to
right,
play you a
sir.
video which is also on the starter pack, but it's actually quite crucial. I'm just going to talk about it generally first before I play the video. Is that at the end of the day, we've actually only got one product, and our product is a seamless product that works in the background, that doesn't interfere with anybody. As I say, I've always wanted a business. I'll do a little bit of a testimonial. I always wanted to do a business where there was no stock, there was no staff, there was no moving of stock, there was no perishables, there was no transport issues, there was no, all these things that cost money and that carry risk. And basically, BeCoinWise is it, because at the end of the day, you just carry on with your normal shopping. You change one habit and one habit only. And that habit is the most crucial habit to the whole business, because without changing that habit, the business will not work. And as you would like it to work for yourself, with everybody that comes after you, where you get a commission or a cut of the transaction fee for those thousands of people after you, you need to do the same for the people above you. And it's also one of the only businesses I'm aware of where the people above you help your business, the people below you help your business, and you help everybody as well. It's like, I'll call it Ubuntu. That's all I can put it down to. There's nothing else like it. Anyway, so I'm going to play this video quickly because it basically explains the whole concept of how to do a scheduled payment and pay yourself every month. Because at the end of the day, it's your money. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It's just a different way of paying. So let me just play this for you and let's see how it goes.
Stop your bank account from running dry before payday. Here's a simple budgeting hack for all BCoinWise members. Make Sellbucks your self-subscription service for everyday essentials. Instead of watching your money disappear, set aside to start a small amount each month specifically for groceries, fuel, airtime, utility bills, medications, and takeaways. The best part? You're not paying a company, you're simply preloading your own spending to stay in control and to make money. Here's how it works. First, choose a starting amount that matches what you already spend at existing Sellbucks merchants, say $300, $2,000, or even more based on your existing budget and spending. Second, set up a monthly automated stop order from your bank account to your Sellbucks wallet. Use your cell number as the reference. Third, use your Sellbucks voucher, smart banking, Y code, or 168 code to pay for essentials at all participating merchants. Finally, track your spending and adjust your amount for next month if needed up or down. Unlike a debit order, you have complete control. You can edit, adjust, or cancel at any time. Any unused balance simply rolls over. Start small, then scale up as you get comfortable. And as time goes, your BCoinWise commissions and Sellbucks commissions will add to this amount weekly and monthly. No more end-of-month panic with Sellbucks. And down the line, you will even start drawing out of your Sellbucks wallet. This will not just be to supplement your standard income, but could even replace it. Don't forget to set up your bank to preload your Sellbucks wallet monthly. Your money, your control.
Yeah, so that's it. It's short and sweet. And really, that sums it up. That's basically what we all need to do to make this business work. Max, are you with me? Is it your turn to unmute?
Yes, Peter.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, so that's basically it. I just summed it up. I'll be doing technical training again tomorrow, every Tuesday. So, yeah, anybody else wants to come to that presentation, it'll be listed on the presentation groups and on the main groups for everybody to get the link.
Sorry, I just want to say something, Max. The people are ready to do the testimonies. They just need to be unmuted.
It's probably the same issue I had, not being able to unmute.
They can unmute themselves.
Charmaine is unmuted. They've got the facility here to unmute themselves.
Okay.
So, Peter, thank you so much, Peter, for that presentation. And yes, we'll join you tomorrow night, sir, for your regular training session. Thank you very, very much.
Pleasure.
And lovely BCoinWise members and guests, I now have great pleasure in introducing to you one of the testimonials, the BCoinWise testimonials of how it's changed a
Okay, good evening. We seem to be stuck.
person's life. Please help me. You are unmuted.
Okay, good evening, everybody. I was waving. Now I know how Ghost felt in the movie. Everybody's waving, but you can't hear me. But anyway, okay. Thank you. I am the reason for my testimony on BCoinWise. I can tell you now, it has changed my life. When I first heard about BCoinWise, I thought, what the heck? How do I get paid? I'm going grocery shopping, how I get paid. But I took a chance. I didn't know anything about this business. And I went in thanks to David and that heckled with Dr. Franz, and he gave us a chance. And today I can say with all honesty, it has changed my life. It has changed lives of people that I have introduced to this business. And the main reason why I'm doing, besides the income, besides the passive income, the main reason I'm doing this, we know the state of our country, okay, is so that we can uplift our communities. And what I like about in our groups is people get excited. I've spent money. Where in creation have you ever heard people being excited when they spend money? Normally, we moan about the prices. Oh, things is expensive. But you get on the groups. No, I've spent my money today. Oh, why? Because we are getting paid from that money. And what I urge people is, and what I say is, the objective here is to spend your money just to shopping. That is it. That is the reason why I am excited about BeCoinWise. We're leaving a legacy. Like Dr. Franz said, 100 years from now, we're going to be gone, dead, but we will have our great-grandchildren, our grandchildren still thinking back. Because of my grandmother, my grandfather, my auntie, my uncle, we can now live freely. We can, you know, you don't have to suffer. You don't have to live below the breadline. That is the reason for my excitement for speaking about BeCoinWise. People, I urge you, speak to anybody that wants to listen. I don't care who I am, to the car guard, to the guy that drops my newspaper. I speak to everybody. They don't get it at the first time. Some of them, like we say, they don't catch it and like that. But eventually they come back and say, what was that you're talking about? Right, there we go. Okay, this has changed my life. And I can honestly say my bank card, the only time I use my bank card is to pay my bond. I wish APSA was part of our voucher warehouse pick and pay fee, and I could pay my bond. Otherwise, my bank card is laying dormant. That is my excitement. That is my testimony. People, you are sitting on a pot of gold. Never, ever, ever have I dreamed that I do not have to sell a product in order to make money. Thank you, everybody.
Guys, please mute your mics.
Charmaine, thank you so much. Your enthusiasm is contagious, and I just love the fervor that you delivered that test.
Sorry, Max, I've muted you. I just had to mute everyone. Please unmute yourself. Sorry about that.
Charmaine, thank you so much for that beautiful testimony. We just love your enthusiasm. We just love your fervor, the way you delivered that. And you know what, lovely people? Charmaine said something very, very important. Speak to everybody. Let everybody know the benefits of BeCoinWise. Don't be selective. Don't think this one can find out, but this one can't. Do as Charmaine is suggesting and introduce it to everybody. Charmaine, on behalf of BeCoinWise, ma'am, continued success, and we thank you so much. Right, our second testimonial is from Chief Charlie.
Hello.
Is Chief Charlie there?
Hello.
Chief, over to you, sir. Give us your testimonial for BeCoinWise.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Chief Charlie, we can hear you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so excited. And then also very, very happy about this program. I'm Chief Charlie, and then the leader of the traditional leaders. And what happened is because of I had the love of the people. Then I joined this thing, and then I was doubting people. You know, the people are so skeptical to join. But fortunately, some of them, they see me every Friday. I go to the shop and buy something. Every day, even my family is very, very aware of the monies that I'm getting aside. Because now they are not believing me first. When I introduced that, this thing is going to be big. This is going to be massive. Thank you, Franz, for giving me this opportunity. Because now, I think after 2 years having this program, I'll be a millionaire. I believe in that. I'll be a millionaire because now it's working for me. I've been shopping. I've been doing everything, recruiting people to join those are interested to change their lives. At the same time, as a pensioner, it's much more advantageous to use this opportunity to join a Bitcoin in terms of making another 2,000 within a period of 6 months. You've got another 2,000. That does not tax, it's tax free. It comes straight to you. You don't have a problem. I'm very, very excited. I thank you to the team that brought us this presentation, and to extend the knowledge, also to empower us to be more encouragers. Thank you very much.
Wow, Chief Charlie, thank you so much for sharing that, sir. That was very kind of you. And ladies and gentlemen, now you heard Chief Charlie there. Some of his people are thinking, no, this is not going to work. It's too good to be true. He's a living example that it works. He's a living example that he gets paid, and he's sharing that with his community. Don't hesitate, ladies and gentlemen. This is real. This works, and this is for you. So get on board. Follow Chief Charlie's advice. Listen to what Charmaine said. Get on board. You know, at the very most, what are you going to lose? 350 rands, maybe a couple of hours of your time, but you won't lose, because everybody that gets involved with Bitcoin Wise becomes a winner. Okay, I'm now going to invite Bobby. Bobby, our third testimonial for this evening. Bobby, are you there, sir?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, Bobby, on you go. Please deliver your testimonial.
Yeah, I just want to share a little bit. I met Franz 13 years ago in 2012 when he very first started a very similar program to this, and all the iterations he's gone through and the hardships and the tough times and the work that he's put in for 13 years now to finally finalize the platform that he had a dream about 13 years ago. And I've been with them all the time. I've supported them. They've supported me. We've been friends. And to me, more important than making money is integrity and believing in somebody that started something. And so I want to huge kudos to Franz and Ronel that they finally have reached the dream that they told me about 13 years ago. That's all I want to say.
Bobby, thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, you heard Bobby's testimonial. He's known Dr. Frans Swanepoel for over 13 years. And that's how long Dr. Frans Swanepoel's been working on this. He's conceptualized it. He's brought it from its infancy to what it is now. It wasn't just something that he thought about last week and sprung it on us. No, this Bitcoin Wise has a rich checkered history, and it has solid foundations. So please, thank you so much to Charmaine, to Chief Charlie. I'm just thanking to Charmaine and thanking Chief Charlie and thanking Bobby for their wonderful testimonials. And once again, I reiterate, ladies and gentlemen, the time to get on board is now. The time to get on board is right now. Don't waste another second. Don't hesitate. Don't delay. Get on board with Bitcoin Wise tonight. Okay, so we're on item number 6 of our agenda, and it's the competition overview. And for that, I'm going to ask Sue to just run us through the competition and bring us all up to speed. Thank you so much. Over to you, Sue.
Thank you, Max. Okay, let me just see. Let me get back to you guys. Okay, so this is the first one. If you guys remember, bring 5 and win 500. So the details of that, what that means is on board just 5 new verified shoppers, and you could go into a draw. Remember, these are all going to be draws, and you could win a 500 Rand cash voucher. So every 5 is 1 lucky entry. So 10 is 2 entries. The competition ends on the 18th of September, and the winner will be drawn on the Thursday night. The 25th is a Thursday. That's the last Thursday of this month. And we're giving ourselves a week just to get the details. Of course, we will have last minute qualifiers as well. So the winner will be drawn on the 25th. So that's the first one. And then the second one, let me just call that up as well. Okay, the second one. Right. The second one is very similar, but this time we have a little bit more sort of, it's more in our consciousness now about the ranks, because we didn't previously speak too much about the ranks, but now from tonight on, we're going to talk about the ranks quite a bit. And so in the month of September, you need to just rank up one level. So you have to actually see where you are, which rank are you, and then you just have to rank up one level, and you'll also go into a draw for a nice 500 Rand meal voucher at Spur. Again, the competition ends on the 18th, and the winner will be drawn on Thursday night's meeting of the 25th. So let me just get the last one. Now let me just screen share. Okay, so this is just an example, this video in here, and this date is obviously not the right date. It's the 25th of the 9th, 25. I will change that and post it on the groups. So this video is just an example, but what this competition is about, you doing your own video. It has to be original, and what it says is, shout it out, create and share a 30 to 60 second video about BeCoinWise and go into another 500 Rand voucher draw, also closing on the 18th of September, and the draw will be done on the call of the Thursday of the 25th. The draw will be done on the call. If there are any changes, we will post those changes on the groups. But these are the details of the competitions that we're running throughout the month of September. So watch out for those notifications. We'll be chatting a lot about that. And obviously that's going to be really exciting as well. So it's in addition to everything tonight. I think we're all excited out. But with that, I'm going to hand back over to Max.
Thank you so much, Sue, for sharing the competitions, and I especially like the last one, making a video. I think Charmaine, you've got to make a video with your enthusiasm. It'll go viral. You'll not just win, it'll go viral. My lovely friends, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you most sincerely for staying with us tonight. Tonight's meeting was a little bit longer than usual, and 95% of you who were here at the beginning are still here now, and I salute you and I thank you most sincerely. I want to send special thanks to Dr. Frans Swanepoel for doing all of this, to Peter John Krause for the technology, to Hugh and to you, Sue, for the background industry that you're putting in. It's absolutely wonderful, and we sincerely thank you. I want to thank each and every one of our participants tonight. It's been a great meeting, and surely you must realize the excitement is at fever pitch, and that has to rub off onto you, and then you must share that with everybody you come into contact with. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, where can you get all of this? The training, the systems, the support, the encouragement for 350 rands. If you were to start something like this for your own business, it would cost you hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of rands. And here you have an opportunity to get on a vehicle that's moving and going to be very, very soon moving very, very fast. And it's going to take you, your business, the businesses you shop with, your community with you, all for 350 rands. You know, we got a sneak peek of the starter pack tonight, and just one of those items is worth 10 times 350 rands, never mind the entire suite, the entire package. So, my lovely friends, from myself, Max Khan, I'm going to bid you good night. Before I do, let me remind you, tomorrow night, Tuesday, we have Peter John Krause with his technology training, and that's a must view. You know what, if you want to know how to use these systems, Peter's got a way of putting it across very simply, and the systems that he's devised are very, very easy and user-friendly. I'll be back on Wednesday with the new presentation, and I'll be delivering that on Wednesday. So please attend. Please invite all your friends, family, work colleagues, next door neighbors, everybody. And of course, Thursday, Dr. Franz will be here with head office updates. So once again, sincere thanks to all, and to especially you. My lovely friends, God bless you. Good night.
Thanks, and same to you.
Good
Good
night.
night. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.